Right now, the Bitcoin price is getting ready for an insane move, so make sure to watch this video till the end because I will be exactly explain what I am currently seeing in the price action of Bitcoin, and more importantly, I will be going over the most important support and resistance charts that we can be looking at right now. So don't forget to slap up that like button. Can we once again smash it back up at 500? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And first of all, currently it's weekend. It's also the Easter weekend. So to be very honest, this weekend I am not necessarily expecting a lot of volatility. However, next week is going to be super important because next week, in approximately 3 days and 12 hours, we're going to get the CPI data, we're going to get the inflation data, we're going to get the producer price index, and the day after that, we're going to also get the CSI, the consumer sentiment index. So next week, there will be all kinds of data getting released, and due to that, there's going to be a lot of volatility in the market. So make sure to get ready for next week, because next week is really the week where I am expecting the volatility is really going to turn up for Bitcoin. If I am right now looking at the 4-hourly time frame, we can currently clearly see the price action for Bitcoin is still consolidating, and we're basically waiting till we're going to see that next breakout. And basically, like I've been saying for quite a while already, once we break above the top side, that is the point where I'll flip bullish, and if we break below the lower side of support, that is the point where I will be turning bearish. Currently, we've been consolidating in this range, and it looks to be that we're finding support somewhat in this middle range as well, around the 27.7k. Every single time Bitcoin retests this level, we tend to be bouncing from off this level once we retest it. If we also confirm a break below this level, then my next price target is going to be 26.5k. So this is also a very important price range to be watching right now. Further on, we can currently see that on the 4-hourly time frame, I can actually remove the top line of resistance, but you can currently see that Bitcoin basically created a beautiful upward sloping support line. We retested this level for quite a while, and ever since we retested it again right here, we've seen a rejection from off this level. So Bitcoin has been breaking below support, and right now is actually seeing support flipping into resistance. This is of course quite a bearish signal, but for me to really anticipate the price action going lower for Bitcoin, I will be just patiently wait for a potential breakdown of this range right here. And for me to confirm the breakdown, it's actually below 27.7k. If we see the confirmation below the 27.7k, that is the point where I will be expecting Bitcoin is going to come down to 26.5k. Further on, you can actually still see my trade still making more than $5,000 in profit, and that is actually doing an amazing job so far. Still, I am not reaching my price target. I'm going to be very patient because right now, if I'm actually looking at the Bollinger Bands, I can currently clearly see that Bitcoin is about to create something huge here. Bitcoin is about to create a gigantic move, and we can clearly see it on the Bitcoin Bollinger Bands. You can see the Bollinger Bands is coming very narrow right now here. Basically, what happens once the Bollinger Bands is very narrow, it means that the volatility in the market is extremely low, and the more narrow the Bollinger Bands is here, it's going to get squeezed up. And once we get the Bollinger Band squeezed, we tend to decide a direction where we want to be breaking towards. So yeah, we have to be waiting, but you can clearly see in this chart below here as well, the Bollinger Bands with every single time the volatility is so low or the Bollinger Bands is so tight, we tend to see a squeeze happening for Bitcoin eventually. So right now we're seeing that yet again here. And basically what I can say, just like right here in the beginning of 2023, the longer the Bollinger Bands is going to stay narrow, the more exponential the movement is going to be here. So here it stayed narrow for quite a while, and we saw a significant rally towards the upside. I mean, it could also be the other way around here. Here also, the Bollinger Bands was extremely narrow. We saw a breakdown here. And as well, once again, right here, the Bollinger Bands is extremely narrow, indicating that there's going to be somewhat of a big move anytime soon. It's not telling us whether it's going to be up or down. That is for us to decide, but it is at least indicating right now that there is going to be somewhat of volatility in the market anytime soon. Looking down still the 3-day time frame, I can still see that there is some bearish momentum for Bitcoin. We're still creating a bearish divergence on the price chart of Bitcoin right now here. And yeah, this bearish divergence is literally getting created against resistance from the top side of the bull market support. And I am still very cautious. I'm still very careful. The last 2 times we created a bearish divergence on the 3-day time frame, It was at the previous all-time high Bitcoin and the all-time high before that. And every single time we created this 3-day bearish divergence, Bitcoin had a significant movement towards the downside. So make sure to take that in account right now. For everyone that maybe is interested in using the CryptoC trading algorithm that is making more than 60% returns on a yearly basis and is outperforming Bitcoin, you can right now use this AI trading algorithm with 15% off. It's only valid for 24 hours. So go to cryptoc.com, and if you use the coupon code Easter at checkout, you can get 15% off here. It's a very special offer. CryptoC is an AI trading algorithm that automatically trades for you here, and you can right now get your hands on it with 15% discount. So make sure to go to the website right now to check that out here. Furthermore, we can actually still see on the weekly time frame, the Bitcoin price action right here is right now running in towards that weekly resistance, right? You can see it also on the 3-day time frame. This is the previous bull market support, and right now it is acting as resistance. And on the weekly time frame, we can actually start to see that we're right now having more than 3 weeks of sideways consolidation, and maybe even a 4th one after this. I think next week is going to be the candle where there's going to be more volatility, because I already explained in the beginning of the video, because next week we're going to get the CPI, the inflation, consumer index, and also the FOMC minutes. So it will be absolutely crucial to be watching next week for Bitcoin. But so far it looks to be that this week is going to be closing once again very boring, but next week is going to be really the week where we're going to start to see the volatility really pick up for Bitcoin. If I do look at what the forecast for the inflation is, it is expected to come in somewhere around 5.2 to 5.3%. What is a drop of 0.7%? What is actually a very significant drop for the inflation data, but it's going to be very important that it's going to come in somewhere around the consensus, because if it comes in higher than consensus, yeah, for sure the market is going to dump, and if it will be coming in lower than consensus, the market is for sure going to be pumping significantly. So it's going to be important to be watching this data. This Wednesday the market could start to move very, very significantly for sure, since the inflation is forecasted to be dropping more than 0.7% here. Anyways, that was it for me in today's update video. It was once again a shorter video, but to be very clear, there's not a lot of stuff happening right now in the market. If you want to be trading Bitcoin, check out the links in the description. Check out CryptoC, 15% discount right now for 24 hours only. So make sure to check it out right now here. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.